What's good, Stopde Nation? Welcome back to another video. So I don't know if you remember season 1, we had flash sale. This was one of the kind of most exciting events, I feel like, at the start of season 1. We got flash sale back. I'm hoping that this is like a fake flash sale. This isn't really the actual flash sale event that we have for Black Friday like we've had in the past. But we got flash sale season 2, season 3. It did just become about kind of how much you could kind of buy with this, but this has got to be the most interesting thing I've seen in flash sales to date. And this is a bit of a PSA as well, because you really want to make sure that if you buy them, and honestly I really don't think you should buy them, but if you do, you really need to read the fine print on these things, because it talks about 80 plus players, and then you can only get a maximum of 84 in them. So it's very, I feel like, not worth it for any of these things, especially because an 80 to 84 overall player is probably going to go for, like, you know, maybe 100,000, 200,000 coins. But if you're looking at this, like, before, at least, like, maybe there's something of value at the end, there's, like, nothing of value in this thing. So we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about the other thing. What is that? The weekend tournament that is in there as well. And if you're not following, we're also going to be live streaming probably when this thing goes live on Facebook, fb.gg/therealstopde. We'll probably be streaming FIFA 21 because I really... this flash sale thing is I was looking forward to kind of flash sale and weekend tournament, but weekend tournament I only have like 2 tickets for some reason, and flash sale is, well, you're gonna see. All right, so we got the flash sale up here. We do get a free pack. I'll do this free pack right now. We have probably, I think it's like a 0% chance or something like that, 0.99% chance of getting an elite player, or it might even be a base player, not even elite. Okay, so we got a 0.99% chance of getting a base player. That includes golds. That means you have a 1% chance of getting a gold player. Can you imagine what your chance of getting an elite player is? And the fact that we can't even get Messi. These packs aren't worth it if we can't pack Messi. I'm just going to say that. It's not worth it if we can't pack Messi. Then you have this other offer we have here. So for $6.99, you get 5 flash sale tokens. So I guess you can do that flash sale pack. Then we have this one here, this $2.79 one. But if you look at the odds, even though the picture is in there, it is a 0.99% chance of getting a base elite player. 1% chance of getting a base elite player in that pack. Definitely not very good odds there. You might as well, if you're going to do this, just go open those 250k packs where you really don't get great luck either. In this one, elite player, we get 0.9% chance of getting an elite player in this one for 500 FIFA points or 1,200 gems, and you get a flash sale token. So basically every 5 of those that you open up, so every, what, 12,000? No, 12,000, so basically every 5,000 gems, you're gonna get yourself 5,000 or 7,500 gems. You'll get yourself this pack. This pack is your flash sale token pack, and you'd think you get an elite player with a good chance. No, 2.9% chance of getting an 80 to an 89 overall player, and they specify 89 overall player. That means we're not getting Messi, so you could maybe get lucky and get one of the good ones. Then there is this one. This one is the craziest one to me. This is an 80 plus elite player. Okay, 80 plus elite player. It says it right here, but look what happens if you click on it. 80 to 84 base player. Why wouldn't you put 80 to 84 in the image? Why would you put 80 plus? That is like, oh my goodness. Okay, 4.9% chance of getting that. So you have 4.9% chance of getting an 80 to 84 overall player in that one. Then you go into the second one, probably the same thing. Yeah, 80 to 84 overall from this one, 9.9. So at least you got 10% chance of getting that, but still that 80 to 84. Again, 80 to 84 in the third one. It doesn't take until you finally get here that you can actually get an 85 plus elite player out of that one, and you have a 14% chance of this. And this is basically looking at 2,000, 5,000, 5,000. This is 10,000. This is $100 and like $100, something like that, $100 for 2 elite players. This is getting ridiculous. This is getting absolutely ridiculous. I don't even know. I don't even know. Weekend tournament is here. Weekend tournament, you get there in division rivals. You do need to get to Versattack. You got to get to Versattack Pro 2. Not sure why you need to get there if you're only going to play head-to-head. I have 2 tickets. I'll go into the starting thing. When you go into this, you play through based on the amount of points you have on your team. You can get the different play up to 20 points from here. And when you get up to 300 points, you get yourself a rival seasonal player. You can get yourself some team of the week tokens. But the tokens, that's not the one that gets you the other thing as well. So you can buy that pass for $6.99. But I would assume that these players probably aren't going to go for a ton of coins anymore anyways. So that's the weekend tournament. So definitely a little bit disappointing. Was hoping for a little bit more out of either like the flash. Though I'm super disappointed with. Weekend tournament. It is very similar to last weekend, so we'll see what happens when we kind of go into it. But that is what we got for weekend tournament and flash sale in FIFA Mobile. I wish that this was a much more exciting video, but Stopde out.